Hello students, I'm here with another video from the chapter of class 7 Science NCERT book. The name of the chapter is Weather, Climate and Adaptations of Animals to Climate. Before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that till now what all things we have discussed in this chapter. So children, so far we have discussed about the word weather, which is a day-to-day change in the different types of the weather elements. And if we talk about the weather elements, it could be temperature, it could be air pressure, it could be the minimum temperature, maximum temperature, rainfall, humidity, wind speed, etc. Okay, so if we talk about weather, it is the day-to-day change in these elements of weather. And if we have to see the weather conditions of past 25 years that constitute the particular climate of a particular place. I mean, if weather persists for 25 years, the same weather persists for 25 years, it is said to be as a climate. So in contrast with this weather, climate is a broader term. Okay, the meaning remains same, but it is a broader term. So what are the factors which decides the climate of a particular place? How can we decide that the climate of hilly regions or the mountainous region is always a cold climate? It is just because that the cold weather is always persistent over there for a large number of years. And if we have to say that the climate of Rajasthan is always a hot climate. Why? Because the temperature is very high. The temperature is very high throughout the year round, and also the temperature is very high. It means that the sun is always present. There is lesser rainfall, and if there is lesser rainfall, it means that temperature would always be in a higher limit. Okay, so if there is a high temperature, it means that a particular place will be having a hot weather, and then that is being converted in the form of the hot climate. Okay, because the temperature is lower in the hilly regions, so it means that the weather always remains in a colder form. That is why the climate is said to be as the cold climate over there. Now we have to study the different weather elements in this chapter and how to measure the minimum and maximum temperature of the day. It is being measured with the help of a thermometer, the name of that thermometer is maximum and minimum thermometer. So in maximum and minimum thermometer, the mercury is present, and that the level of the mercury decides whether the temperature is at a higher limit, and the higher and the lower limit is being decided by the mercuric column. Okay, and the maximum temperature of the day is always taken in the afternoon, and the minimum temperature of the day is always taken in the early morning of the place. Okay, early morning of that place. Now after that, for rainfall, which is to be measured with the help of a rain gauge, which is again an instrument which helps in the measurement of the rainfall of a particular place. It is measuring in millimeters and also measures in centimeters if there is a very high rainfall. Okay, after this we have also seen about, in this chapter we have how the weather report is being made. So the weather report is being made by meteorological department, and that meteorological department is going to see the factors of weather elements, the minimum temperature of the day, maximum temperature of the day, how much rainfall is happening, what is the wind speed, whether the cyclones are going to come or not. So all these things would be decided by the meteorological department, and children, we can easily see in a short manner in the newspapers also. You can see that the weather report is being given. Even in the news channels also we can see the weather report is given. And how all these things are being made, this is being decided by the meteorological department, and there are certain ways by which they also get the data. Okay, so that changes which we are seeing in the form of the weather report, it is said to be as a weather forecast. Okay, it is known as weather forecast. So forecast means आपको पहले से ही बता दिया जाता है कि आने वाले जो कुछ दिन हैं जिसमें टेम्परेचर कितना है, प्रेशर कितना है, विंड स्पीड कितनी है, साइक्लोन आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. सो ऑल दीज इंफॉर्मेशन इज बीइंग टोल्ड in the form of the weather forecast. Okay, So this is what is about we have studied till now, and also yes, we have studied about the adaptations to the climate. What is this adaptation? Why we are seeing, we have to study two major types of the extreme climatic condition, that is the polar region and the tropical region, tropical rainforest. So these are the two climatic conditions, these are the two extreme climatic condition. एक जगह में बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी, एक जगह में बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडक है, means this in polar region there is a very low temperature, -37 डिग्री सेल्सियस का टेम्परेचर हो जाता है. और ये tropical rainforest is a place where it is always, it is again an extreme temperature. Why? Because the day becomes very hot and humid, whereas the temperature falls down because of the trees which are present in this tropical rainforest area. Okay, so with this we have to study these two extreme conditions of the weather, of the climate of a particular place. So we have discussed about the polar climate, where we discussed about two animals and two animals we have seen, I mean two organisms we have seen with their adaptations. And adaptation means these are the special characters which are present in the animals and the birds. They are present in the organism for the survival in a particular habitat. Okay, here the habitat is such an extreme condition where the temperature is always very low, and for surviving such a low temperature, the animal always have to, they must have certain adaptation, they must have certain special features, so that they could survive in that particular extreme environmental conditions. So polar bear is having different adaptations, like it has a thick cover of fur on its body, and also has a white which is also white in color, which is going to blend in the background of the snowy background of the polar region. Okay, then after that it also has a layer of fat just below the skin to protect them from the colder region, colder winds, and keeps this polar bear insulated. Okay, and then after that they are good swimmers, because when they run for catching the prey, they always feel warmth, and because of which they could die if the temperature becomes very high, more than a limit. Okay, if it is more than a limit, they could die also. Then after that we have seen about the next animal, that was the penguins, which also have certain similar types of the adaptation as the polar bear is having. They are also white in color, they are blending themselves, that color is going to cover themselves, protect themselves, protect them from the enemies which are present in that polar areas. Okay, then they are good swimmers, they can swim for a longer time to catch the fish. They huddle together, that is that they are walking, they are living very close to each other to keep themselves warm. Okay, so this was about the animals which are living in the polar region. Now today I'll be telling you about the next climatic condition, that is the tropical rainforest conditions, tropical rainforest area, and what type of animals are present. Okay, before that, migratory birds also we have studied, which are going to migrate from a large distance to reach to a safer place, because in polar regions there are very much lesser temperature, -डिग्री टेम्परेचर होता है. तो वहाँ से बचने के लिए क्या करते हैं ये जो birds हैं, migratory birds, they are going to travel about 15,000 kilometers just to escape from the chilly cold. Okay, then after that we have to see about the tropical rainforest. So children, I'll be telling you what is given in your book. First we'll read that. Okay, the tropical regions has generally a hot climate because of its location around the equator. Yes, तो tropical word का मतलब ही होता है, we are studying about the tropical rainforest. And if we see their structure on the earth, we can see that we have equator over here, we have tropical place. इतने एरिया में जो भी forest present है around the tropics, okay, around the tropics, so it is near to the equator. Even these are present on near to the tropics, So these forests which are present near to the tropics, its location is around the equator. ठीक है, तो इसी तरह यहाँ इस जगह में सारे में tropical rain forests present हैं. Okay, we find that these are the tropics on the earth, so the forest is always present just around the equator, and you know that equator is a place which is receiving the most of the sun's rays throughout the year. That is why it is very much hotter in the area. Okay, so the tropical regions have generally a very hot climate because of its location around the equator. Even in the coldest month of the temperature is generally higher than 15 degrees Celsius. During the hot summer, temperature crosses 40 degrees Celsius. तो बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी हो जाती है इस forest में. And days and nights are almost equal in length throughout the year. Okay, throughout the year, because जो sun's rays हैं वो equally पूरे equator पर distributed होती हैं. That is why the equal amount of the equal length of the day and night is there. Okay. Days and nights are almost equal in length throughout the year. These regions receive plenty of rainfall. तो आपने देखा टेम्परेचर का रेंज कितना है, 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस. It receives high amount of rainfall, high rainfall, and days and night are equal in its length. ठीक है, it is equal in its length. Now, even in the coldest month also the temperature is more than 15 degrees Celsius. ठीक है, it is higher than 15 degrees Celsius. मतलब ठंडक कभी नहीं पड़ती है, गर्मी ज़्यादा है, ठंडक कभी ज़्यादा नहीं पड़ती है. Okay, now an important feature of this region of the tropical rainforest an important feature of this region is the tropical rainforests. Okay, अब tropical area में क्या चीज mostly present है? They are having one resource which is known as tropical rainforest. तो tropical region में सबसे ज़्यादा important क्या है? That is the tropical rainforest. Okay, and if we are talking about the forest, it means that it is a place where so many trees are present. Means how can you describe a forest? How can you define a forest? Forest is a place which is covered with a large number of trees to a very larger area, at a very larger area. ठीक है, बहुत दूर तक. And there in this forest wild animals are living, wild varieties of plants and animals are living. So if the forest means it is a large number of trees are present and it is covered with the wildlife. Okay, next, the tropical rainforests are found in the Western Ghats and Assam in India, Southeast Asia, Central America and Central Africa. Okay, so these are the places. कहाँ पर present है? I'll read it again. Tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghats, ठीक है, in India, and Assam in India. ठीक है, दो जगह, Western Ghats and Assam. Then Southeast Asia में है. Then it is present in Central America and also present in Central Africa. Okay. Why Central Africa? Because आपको अभी मैंने बताया कि लोकेशन किधर है इन ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट. इट इज अराउंड द इक्वेटर. तो जिस जगह से भी इक्वेटर क्रॉस कर रहा है उन सारे जगह के आसपास में जो भी फॉरेस्ट प्रेजेंट होंगे देयर नेम वुड बी ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट. ओके, so they receive large amount of rainfall also. They are having a very high temperature in the during daytime. Even during night time also there is not very hot. It is colder in fact. Then because the continuous warmth and rain, the region supports a very wide variety of plants and animals. So this tropical rainforest is full of animals, variety of animals and plants. Okay, so they have a variety of animals and plants because they are having because this place receives a continuous warmth and rain throughout the year, and the region, that is why the region supports the major types of the different types of animals and plants. The major types of animals living in the rainforests are, अब कौन कौन से animals यहाँ पर रहते हैं? The major type of animals living in the rainforests are monkeys, apes, gorillas, tigers, elephants, leopards, एंड लेजर्ड, स्नेक्स, बर्ड्स एंड इंसेक्ट्स। तो इतने सारे एनिमल्स यहाँ पर प्रेजेंट, इवन बहुत वेराइटीज हैं इसमें भी, जितने एनिमल्स का नाम लिया मैंने अभी, इन सारे एनिमल्स की वेराइटीज आर ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट इन दिस रेन फॉरेस्ट। ओके, सो द रेन फॉरेस्ट आर कवर्ड विद द वाइल्ड एनिमल्स लाइक monkeys, apes, gorillas, tigers, elephants, leopards, lizard, snake, and birds and insects. Okay, so why these types of animals are present? क्योंकि आप देखो टेम्परेचर रेंज बहुत ज़्यादा है, 15 डिग्री 40 डिग्री, हाई रेनफॉल रिसीव कर रहा है। ओके, डे एंड नाइट का लेंथ बिल्कुल इक्वल है। सो इतना ज़्यादा वार्मथ और रेनफॉल दोनों ही कंडीशन है, सो इट इज गोइंग टू सपोर्ट the animal as well as the plant growth. So animal also love to live there because they have plenty of trees. क्यों plenty of trees है? क्योंकि जो टेम्परेचर रेंज है वो बहुत ज्यादा है, बहुत रेंज है उसपे, रेनफॉल है, अच्छी जगह है प्लांट्स को ग्रो करने के लिए, तो प्लांट्स अच्छे से ग्रो करेंगे। अगर प्लांट्स अच्छे से ग्रो करेंगे, अगेन इट इज गोइंग टू बिकम द ट्री, एंड वंस इट बिकम्स अ ट्री, इट मीन्स दैट इट इज, इफ इट इज अ ट्री विच इज बीइंग, because of which the animals could live over there. So if animals are living, it is going to enrich the biodiversity of that particular place. Biodiversity means it is a number of the variety of plants and animals which are present in that particular area. Okay, so biodiversity में ये plants और animals के types include करता है, plants और animals की variety include करता है, जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा है। क्यों बहुत ज्यादा है? क्योंकि यहाँ पर टेम्परेचर रेंज बहुत ज्यादा है। टेम्परेचर रेंज अगर बहुत ज्यादा है तो इसका मतलब है कि बहुत सारे प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स ग्रो करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से एनिमल्स प्लांट्स पे डिपेंडेंट है, इसलिए प्लांट्स और जो प्लांट्स है वो उस जगह की टेम्परेचर और रेनफॉल पर डिपेंडेंट है। ओके, दैट इज वाई देयर इज अ कंटिन्यूस increase in the plants as well as in the animals. In total, the biodiversity would be increased. Okay, let us read about the adaptations of these animals to the hot humid climate. तो यहाँ का क्लाइमेट कैसा हो गया? टेम्परेचर लो है, टेम्परेचर हाई भी है बहुत, रेनफॉल भी है बहुत, इसका मतलब है the climate becomes hot and humid. Why humid? Because of the rain. And why the climate is hot? Just because of the wide range of temperature of 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस का टेम्परेचर मिनिमम है यहाँ पर, मैक्सिमम बहुत ज्यादा भी हो जाता है, इससे भी ज्यादा हो सकता है। तो हॉट एंड ह्यूमिड कंडीशन में रहने के लिए अब इन एनिमल्स को भी अडाप्ट करना होगा। ओके, दे हैव टू अडाप्ट। And what are the adaptations of the animals and the plants to live in this tropical rainforest to survive in such a hot and humid climate? The climatic conditions of rainforest are suitable for supporting an enormous number of variety of animals. Reason remains same, because of this and this. Okay, means because of the high range of temperature and also the humidity. So both of them constitutes the wide variety or the enormous varieties of the animals. Since the number are large, there is intense competition for food and shelter. Yes. Number किसका large है? Number is large for the animals. बहुत सारे animals present हैं at a time. So they also each and every animal requires food to eat. And अगर बहुत सारे animals हैं तो बहुत सारे plants भी हैं, but कुछ प्लांट्स ही ऐसे हैं जो कि फ्रूट्स बेयर करते हैं, या फिर जो एनिमल्स दे लव टू ईट. ओके, it's not that all the trees, all the plants, all the leaves are being eaten up by the animals. Okay, so for that there becomes for each and every organism food is required, so they have to compete among themselves for this food and even for the living purpose also. And if they are living, if they require a shelter, so they have to compete with their so many animal varieties are there, they have to compete with each other for food and for shelter. So many animals are adapted to live on trees. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर वो जमीन पर रहेंगे तो वहां पे तो पूरे जमीन में वेट है, बिकॉज कंटिन्यूस रेनफॉल की वजह से जो फॉरेस्ट बेड है, it remains wet. So we cannot live on the wet lands. The animals cannot live on the wet lands. They always try to live on the trees. ठीक है, तो अब ट्रीज पे रहने के लिए एक नॉर्मल एक कोई एनिमल है जो कि थोड़ा देर ट्री पर रहता है, फिर बाकी कुछ समय तो जमीन पर आएगा, बट देर इज नो स्कोप ऑफ कमिंग डाउन एंड लिव ऑन द लैंड बिकॉज इट इज ऑलवेज वेट. For some time they could come, but sometimes it becomes very marshy over there because there is shady places are there. इतना घना जंगल होता है कि वहां पर सन रेज कभी पहुंचती ही नहीं है. कुछ प्लेसेस ऐसे भी हैं ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट में जिसके बारे में अभी तक नहीं पता लगाया जा सका है, जहां पर कौन से एनिमल्स हैं, कौन से वैरायटी के प्लांट्स है, बिकॉज देर इज ऑलवेज अ वेरी डार्क एरिया प्रेजेंट. ओके, so even the scientists would never reach in those areas. Okay, so we never know कि कौन से variety of animals अब और next discover होंगे उस place में. Okay, and yes, so if tropical areas are so it is rich in the varieties just because of the wide range as well as the rainfall. एंड कंपटीशन क्यों है? क्योंकि बहुत सारे एनिमल्स हैं, सो ऑल दीज एनिमल्स हैव टू हैव द फूड, दे विल हैव द फूड, एंड इफ दे नीड द फूड दे हैव टू compete among their and type variety of the animals, even the other varieties of the animals. Okay, so many trees they try to live on the many animals they try to live on the trees. Some of these animals which are given over here is, one of this animal is red-eyed frog. So the first animal we have to discuss is the red-eyed frog. Okay, it is red-eyed frog क्योंकि इसकी eyes red है, छोटा सा frog है, और tree frogs are also there. It is adapted to live on the trees. Okay, so red-eyed frog has developed the sticky pads on its feet to help them to climb the trees which it lives. Okay, as it is, its name is red-eyed frog, तो उसकी eyes बहुत बड़ी हैं. Okay, they have a large eyes, red in color. Okay, red-eyed है. Then it is having a large eye so that it could see the larger, wider area of that forest, and also they are adapted to live on trees. कैसे रहेगा? Because it has in its limb, in its finger, it is having the sticky pads so that they could stick on to the trees and they could live on the tree, because जमीन पे तो जगह नहीं है रहने के लिए, क्योंकि इतना ज़्यादा वहाँ पे पूरे जगह में पानी फैला रहता है बारिश का, जिसकी वजह से जो ग्राउंड है it always remains wet and no animal will live on that wetland. Okay, so they are adapted to live on the trees because we have this forest is having a plenty of trees present in that particular area. Fine. The next thing which is given over here is to help them to live on the trees. Yes, next is to help them to live on trees, monkeys also have a long tail for grasping the branches. अब next animal red-eyed frog है जिसके eyes बहुत large है, I said, and then they are red-eyed ताकि ये green animals, green color के होते हैं ये frogs, and they have a red eye. They are not easily being they are easily visible from the forest or leaves. If they are sitting on the leaves or they are sitting on the plant on the tree branches, on the leaves, they could easily hide themselves. Okay, that is why their color is also blending in the background. The next animal is the monkeys. The monkeys have they have a long tail. अब इनके क्या adaptations हैं आपको पता ही है कि monkeys always live on the trees. So monkeys have long tail. They have long tail which could grasp the branches of the trees in a very nice manner. Their hand and feet are such a way that they could easily hold on to the branches. Okay, their hands and feet could easily hold the branches. ओके क्यों? क्योंकि बहुत लॉन्ग टेल्ड हैं और बहुत जो इनके हाथ हैं मंकीज के वो बहुत स्ट्रांग होते हैं ताकि ये उस पेड़ की ब्रांचेस के ऊपर रह सके एंड एक पेड़ से दूसरे पेड़ पर क्लाइंब कर सकें, जंप कर सकें. ओके, so they could easily and yes, tail also becomes there. It supports a lot. Some of the animals, some of these monkeys, you could see that they are rolling their tail on the branches of the trees, and they are just hanging from the branches of the trees. They are climbing and they are hanging from the branches of the trees from, and this, so that they could move from one. They could hold the branches of the trees very easily, and they could jump from one place to another, so that they could survive in the particular this tropical rainforest. They could also even compete with the variety of the animals because they could easily move here and there. So their competition also becomes lesser because they are more adapted to be present on the trees. Okay, as there is competition for food and some animals are adapted to get food there which is not easily reachable. सो अभी ज़रूरी नहीं कि बहुत सारे पेड़ सब में फ्रूट्स हो, सब में ऐसे चीज़ें हों जो कि एनिमल्स खा सकें. तो कुछ बहुत ऊंचे पेड़ हैं जहाँ पे एनिमल्स नहीं पहुँच पाते हैं या पहुँचना नहीं चाहते हैं. सो व्हाट हैपन्स, इससे कंपटीशन और बढ़ जाता है क्योंकि जितने छोटे पेड़ हैं जहाँ पे वो इजीली रीच कर सकते हैं, सारे एनिमल्स वहाँ पहुँच सकते हैं. अगर सारे एनिमल्स वहाँ पहुँच जाएंगे तो जो एनिमल्स छोटे हैं दे आर नॉट एबल टू ईट द food, even they are not able to live. जो छोटे animals हैं उनको बड़े animals they are going to drive away, they are going to compete with them and they will fight with them, even they could be killed in this condition. Okay, and next one of the striking feature of one bird whose name is toucan bird. So monkeys के बाद we'll be studying about the next variety of the bird whose name is the toucan bird. Okay, its name is toucan bird. The name is about the, yes, a striking example of the bird that is the toucan bird is that they have a large beak. Okay, they have a very large beak. This helps the toucan to reach the fruits in the branches which are otherwise very weak to support its weight. Okay, कुछ trees बहुत ऊंचाई पर है जिनमें की fruits present हैं, but these birds they have a very large beak so that एक बार में कई सारे fruits या nuts ये अपने पास अपने mouth में रख सकते हैं and they could eat them easily. Even the beak is so big that it is not supporting the weight of the bird, and that is, but then also it has this is to be adapted. I mean, this proves to be an adaptation because this beak helps them to eat the food which is not easily reachable. So this helps the toucan to reach the fruits on the branches which are otherwise too weak to support the weight. Many tropical animals are very sensitive to hear. They are sharp eyes. They have a very sharp eyesight. They have a thick skin and a skin color which helps them to camouflage or blend by blending with the surroundings. Okay, तो और adaptations और animals की क्या हैं? They are sensitive to hearing. Okay, their color, अभी मैंने आपको बताया था ट्री फ्रॉग के बारे में, रेड आइड फ्रॉग के बारे में कि जिसका कलर ग्रीन है उसकी आईज रेड है, तो आराम से ये कॉमोफ्लेज कर सकता है, ब्लेंड कर सकता है किसी भी बैकग्राउंड के साथ. ठीक है, जैसे कि ग्रीन कलर है तो ग्रीन कलर, जैसे अभी आपने पोलर बेयर में पढ़ा था कि व्हाइट कलर का फर है तो व्हाइट कलर के बैकग्राउंड में आराम से ब्लेंड कर जाता है, कॉमोफ्लेज कर जाता है. तो सही वर्ड क्या है? इट इज द करेक्ट वर्ड फॉर ब्लेंडिंग इन द बैकग्राउंड इज कैमोफ्लेज. CAMOFLA. Okay, so this is camouflage. So it is said to be as, it is known as camouflage. MOUFLAGE. Yes, this is known as camouflage. Okay, So this is going to blend with the environmental color, as the tree frog is green in color, red-eyed frog is green in color, having a very large eye so that it could see to the greater extent in that particular forest. They are very sensitive to hear, they have very sharp eyesight. क्योंकि इतना अंधेरा होता है इन फॉरेस्ट्स के अंदर, अगर शार्प आई साइट नहीं होगी तो एनिमल्स कुड नॉट लिव एंड could not see the things. Okay, so this was all about the adaptations of the tropical rainforest, children. I'll be telling you some more adaptations of the tropical rainforest in the next class. Till then you can revise the adaptations of the polar regions, the animals which are living in the polar regions, and also some of the animals which we have discussed today in this tropical rainforest adaptation part. Okay, so this this was all about today's video. I will be meeting you all in the next video with the next topic to be discussed.